Quick bit of update. So far, since my last video up until now, I think it's been 3 weeks, even though I've not traded last week at all, and nor the week before that. I've been kind of docile and dormant a bit. Just life occupied me slightly. Anyhow, since then, pretty much bang on £100 profit. So that gives me an improvement of 5%. No, I didn't take my Adobe and Elf out at the time, but I've decided to take them out now. As you can see, I've taken them out and I've made nice profit on them, and so ASML as well. So it's given me a nice steady profit of £100 since then, which is sweet. Takes my overall ROI in terms of actual overall ROI to 21 point something percent. For argument's sake, anyways, the aim was the beginning of the year 30%. Alhamdulillah, very close to it. I think I got to achieve 9 more percentages, and I can clock off 20 this year of trading with a pat on my back. Alhamdulillah, it's been great, and I did anticipate that my second year would be stronger and better because of much of the learning that occurred last year, where I experienced the bull market and the bear market, as well as this year the presidential election. So all that's been great. I think it's really important to experience as much as possible, as well as in a mega volatility in the world, like major wars and stuff like that, as well as coup and etc. So essentially, where I'm now currently, £3,092. Now, these are my current stocks standing. I'm anticipating a nice profit on the AMD. As for Fubo, as I said, Fubo is killing me from last year, but as you can tell, I've got a lot of shares that I'm looking to buy at different position within Fubo, just to essentially come out with a profit from this particular stock. I don't like taking a loss. I could come out with a slight loss if I want to, which I may do or may not. It all depends what I feel like at the time. But I have a game plan, not necessarily feel like at the time, but mostly according to the game plan. So I will strategize. There's a strategy involved, and this is the strategy. So I'll wait and buy. In theory, it will give me enough buying powers to close the gap to currently where it is, as you can see right there, 176. So the aim is that if I can close the gap to 176, which I could have achieved had these been triggered, but they were touched, but they were not triggered. So the aim and objective is do further studies. I will do more technical analysis and go from there, and then see whether the time is right and ripe to go into or not. Currently, I'm not actively looking to trade to make profit, purely because I have £600 to play with. So what I will do, I will realign, 600 plus 600, that yellow amount is set on Fubo essentially. Now, I have £600 to play with. I am studying NEO to see what's going on, which way the stock is moving, the momentum, etc. Same with REG and StockTaker. Now, once I've studied them further, I will then decide to enter the trade, and the aim is going to be that I will utilize all of that £600 to close a gap in any one of these stocks. Now, it's possible I may choose Samsung or this one or NEO. I don't think I'll invest any more into this. I'd rather come out with a bit of profit on this particular stock. But again, I may do so. It all depends on technical analysis at the time. Right now, I am not doing any technical analysis. I'm just talking through my current position. But the point is that I have strategies in place for Fubo TV. I will have a strategy in place for the other, probably going to be the last two, the bottom two or the bottom three. It also depends if I want to go into a particular stock and come out with a quick profit, then that will also determine which stock I decide to execute my game plan on. And then upon that, I will enact my strategy. Stock trading is a lot of it to do with risk management. Now, of course, I could have injected more money, and I could, but I don't want to right now, purely because this is essentially just for fun at the moment. Like I said, occupied with other things, other stuff, so the focus stays elsewhere. Here, it's just like, yeah, I'm able to play with this with confidence, knowing I know what I'm doing. I'll come out with a profit. I've always done so, alhamdulillah, so not a problem. It's just that for now, I enjoy a challenge, and obviously, as you can see right there in front of me, it's giving me a massive challenge, right? Nah, I'm not phased. I'll just deal with it. And I'll deal with it probably this week when I have a bit of breathing space. If not next week, I'll definitely deal with this and tackle this. And then likewise, inshallah, I'll come out with a profit in all of these. So learning stock trading, especially, learning stock trading is actually, it is easy, but it's kind of addictive, very much addictive. But you have to be disciplined, and part of the addiction is that I control my addiction here. I'm in charge of it. I'm essentially dictating and calling the shots, and it's more on my terms. That's why I'm not playing with more money. I could, not that I'm going to inshallah lose it, but you have to be sensible. And one of the things about stock trading is you have to be disciplined. And as you can see right here, you can see evidently my discipline, and discipline strong. So you have to have a strong discipline, and you have to have a game plan, and you stick to your game plan no matter what. You do not chase shiny objects. Anyways, I'll do another update further down the line, inshallah.